up, buddies? And welcome once again here in our content, Tol, anong latest? Number 28. Okay, so as we all know, VLWC had just come today, and Edotachi is the featured VLWC Shinobi. So since there are nothing new or new announcement as regards the game, so we will now already proceed to the rekit analysis of Edo Itachi. But first, some things to be reminded of as regards this update. So if you're wondering who might be the AOM Shinobi featured soon, it will be Kakashi Double Sharingan. Okay? And how do we know this? Because of the sudden appearance of this hero memory icon here in his, even though he hasn't received his rekit recently. So therefore, he is the AOM featured Shinobi. And aside from that, as we all know, before SAM and now VLWC, we all receive free tickets. And since the coming of the VLWC, it has been introduced to us that free tickets can now be exchanged using the points gained in the VLWC in a point exchange shop. But compared to the previous months where we can easily get free tickets in just, for example, a little bit of grind, we can buy already 3 or 4 free tickets in one buy. Today, they introduce a little bit harder way of acquiring the free tickets, which is to grind a little bit more, because this first ticket will only cost 250 points. But if you will look here, they separated another 3 free tickets which we can be bought with using the amount of 10,000 VLWC point exchange, which is something ridiculous, no? So it makes us harder to acquire it even more. Well, it's free. I guess they say we should acquire it with some more grinding, okay? So aside from that, there is just some bugs that they fix. It's the description found in LB. It is usually indicated that the amount of evasion rate effect increases. We can see that in the part when the LB is already +3, which can be seen in some of the jutsu where their evasion rate, the huge evasion rate gained by a shinobi, is further increased. Okay, so this is what it just want to say. That is why they changed the sentence construction of it, saying increases evasion rate huge. Anyways, even though there is some sentence mistakes in the game, the effect has nothing changed anyways. It still gave huge ×2 evasion anyway. So this is just a display error, okay? And there are also some other bugs that they've detected, like in some ninja tools and also in the roundup mission, which is not that very major anyways as regards the game. Also, please be reminded that every day you must clear the VLWC bosses, okay? So what that do I mean? I mean, at least every day try to battle or defeat one boss, because as they have announced last month, the new computation of the VLWC has changed. So in order to get a total of total points at the end of the prelim season, you have all your points gained every day. For example, here in match 1, I just gained almost 13k points. So it will be computed, all of this from matches 1 to 8, and then get the grand total of all of it. And that grand total will determine which rank will you be placed during the finals, whether will you go to the Jonin, Chunin, Genin, or Kage division, which is a bit good change, because even though last month I haven't acquired the VLWC kits during Indra and Ashura, because I just acquired them during the AOM last month, still I managed to reach the Jonin division, okay? So it's good, and they opened more doors and opportunities for other players who hasn't acquired the new rekits of the featured shinobi to participate in VLWC, okay? So much for that. In a way, it's already a update analysis. Well, anyways, it's also a reminder for us to take note of, okay? So we'll now proceed really in the Edotachi and Rikit analysis. Okay, so let's go first to the EX Ultimate. Let's see the animation. Okay, so Edotachi's previous EX Ultimate Rikit last year is known to be full room because no matter what your position, the massive damage blows the whole room. Same also with his previous EX Ultimate, that tandem. When the bar is full, it causes damage on all enemies on the same floor. So let's see if this EX Ultimate is also like that. It's just absurd, you know, buddies, because in the anime and in the manga, Edotachi doesn't have a perfect Susanoo form because he didn't gain the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. Isn't that the requirement? Okay, so as you can see here, the animation is big and we just saw a area damage, AOE, though its existence is quite short, you know. So but it's still I think a good enough time for you to gate crash in case you want to gate crash. Anyway, so I guess they made now Edotachi a gate crash unit. Okay, so as you can see here, even though the animation is big, it's not guaranteed full room, as you can see here, because some jars still left. And if we will cast it in this side, as you can see, the jar at his back did not break. Therefore, it is not a guaranteed full room. And yet, but its AOE is big. Okay? So let's look at the effects. Okay, so I can say with this new EX Ultimate, Edotachi can be now used to in AM as a gate crash unit. So I guess Edotachi's kit might be a good main rather than a good defender. In my opinion, we'll see. The animation is big, yeah, and it's fast also. So and as regards for the animation, well, I can say that it's excellent. I like the animation. So let's see the buffs that it has. Okay, so what's new with Edotachi's new EX Ultimate? So just like the old one, so this is not new anymore. He gains a revive again buff. Okay, as you can see here. And also, gains invincibility at the same time. Of course, it breaks the purple color protection. And aside from that, I don't see any more nothing new. This halves the cooldown of ninjutsu. I just don't think Edotachi still has it. But this is not a new buff anime. Anyways, okay. So let's look at the bar. So as we can see here, just like the previous EX Ultimate, if the bar is full, it halves the ninjutsu cooldown of the next EX Ultimate, which is perfect for defeating VLWC bosses. So because we all know, in order to inflict massive damage on the bosses, you have to use frequently EX Ultimates. Okay? So nothing much new actually with the buffs that Edotachi's new EX Ultimate has. So let's look now with the LB, which is also a Susanoo. That's perfect Susanoo once again. Okay, so let's look at the animation. Is it big? Oh! So as you can see, the animation is just simple. It's not that very bad. And it's not that, for me, trash anyways. Also, it's a long animation. I think it lasts for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's also long animation, and I just don't know if it's true iframe also, because the animation reminds me that of the LB of Sasuke versus Jigen, which is, as we all know, it has long animation, but it's not iframe nor a true iframe. Okay? So that matter still needs some actual testings if you acquire Edotachi's LB. Okay, so let's look at the buff. So what's new with Edotachi's buff? Okay, so it grants evasion rate, and of course, just like the trend started by the Intel STL, it hugely decreases the enemy's CP. So also, Edotachi increases damage all the more if his evasion rate is increased. Okay, so he also has an accuracy buff, large if the LB is already max, and also inflicts a pierce darkness upon the enemy. As we all know, when we say pierce status effects, these are status effects which can be inflicted upon enemies even though they have invincibility and status effects buffs. Therefore, even though they are shielded by those buffs, that darkness status effect will still take effect because it is pierce. Okay? So, aside from that, it also gains Edotachi self envy. And aside from that, I don't see anything new anyways. Aside from, yeah, it decreases the enemy's attacks. Okay? So, how about the Gauge? Well, anyways, the Gauge is still the same. At +2, it can already double strip the enemy's invincibility and status effects. And at +3, it gains special buffs which can be activated only one time. As you can see here, if his HP is 20% or less already, and it can be only activated one time. Okay? So I guess this effect will also take effect in during defenses because the requirement is the user HP must be 20% or less. If it's CP, it will not be activated because a shinobi's CP can only be drained during AM but not in defense. So take note of that. Okay, so far the animation is good. Okay? And the LB is also just that normal LB, you know. Just like those rekits that they have released in the recent months, excluding the anniversary, of course. Then lastly, the 4-star. Let's look at the animation. Okay, so let's see. Is the range is big? Oh, as you can see, the animation is somewhat partially copied from his oldest LB, if you recall that. But this time it has swords. And it pulls and pushes enemies also. As for the range is medium for me. And animation is very good, but it's not that excellent for me because I've seen already this animation. So let's look at the buffs of Itachi's new 4-star. Are there anything new? So overall, there's not much aside from the fact that it decreases the enemy's darkness resistance. So it further solidifies Itachi's ability to decrease darkness resistance of the enemies. Because if his LB can inflict darkness upon the enemy, even though the enemy has invisibility and status effects, if the enemy has 100% darkness resistance, it will still be not enough because Edotachi with this 4-star decreases the darkness resistance. Therefore, it requires if you are building darkness resistance for some reason, it must be 130% already in order to fully shield you from darkness status effect. But this darkness status effect is not a big deal anyways. It will not paralyze completely your shinobi anyways. As we all know, our priority is to build a seal, paralysis, and confusion resistance because that is the 3 most deadly status effect anyway. So it's not that a big deal anyways. So again, Itachi's damage is even more increased if his evasion is increased also. And aside from that, of course, this 4-star is double strip. It can already strip the enemy's invisibility and status effect. Even though before, LB is the only jutsu who can do that ability. But now, even 4-star has it. So, overall, in evaluating the infos that we had just saw in today, I think, in my opinion, Edotachi is not a must summon. Yes, he can be a decent main in attack mission and a good gate crusher. But if you have a stable main already in AM, I suggest you save rather than summon. Okay? So, Edotachi is not a must summon. And, yeah, even though he can be a good defender, maybe outside, still, he is not a must summon in my opinion. So I'd rather advise you to save even more and use your Shinobite in more important matters instead rather than wasting it in Edo Tachi. Okay? So that's all are my opinion, no? But if he's your favorite shinobi anyways, so of course, summon in your favorite shinobi and get his kit. But overall, his kit is just mid and you don't need Edo Tachi's new rekit. Okay? So that's all buddies. Kita kits, mga katrop.